Welcome to this video. Let's try b3 again. It worked out quite nicely last time. What's going on? Okay, so the time just starts to run when the first move is done. Didn't know that. So c4 maybe next. Maybe also knight f3 first. Is this something that scares me? Let's play bishop d3, maybe knight to d2. He can play e5 maybe later on. Bishop d6, e5. I'm not sure. Yes, he can do that. What about h3 and g4? If he castles, I think I'm castling long and try this. h3 and g4 and then knight e5, or I want to avoid that he can play e5. It's a nice waiting move what he does. Maybe he also castles long. So I like what he's doing, but I can play maybe c4, c5. So I also don't want to castle. I want to keep my options here. So I'm threatening c5 now. I think I will play it maybe even if he plays e5. So let's get out of this pin. And now, or should I even take here? No, I think it's a bad idea. e5, is this what he wants to do now? So we both didn't castle, but I think I will castle short now. Yeah, this looks now too risky to castle long, I think. But can't I play knight e5 now? I think I can, but bishop b4. Maybe I don't play bishop c3, what I wanted to do initially, but just play king f1. Is this an idea? Otherwise, next move f4. Okay, here we go. So now again, maybe I castle long. h4, h5. g6 I don't understand because this looks very ugly for him. I think I play king e2. And is this already an option here to sacrifice twice? No. h4, h5, g4, g4, g5, g4, h4, h5 maybe. Okay, he opens up the position. Maybe it's good to do so for him because my king is here in the center. But okay, let's see. I don't know. For the time being, I feel safe here. And now this bishop might also become a nice piece here. I can play d5 maybe later on. I can sacrifice here. I think I play g4, h4 and h5. He will play c5 maybe. But again, I can just take, I just keep it like it is, and if he takes here, I take back with the e-pawn. He doesn't have squares for his knight here. He cannot go to d5, he cannot go to e4. Now he even opens up the f-file for me. Or is it maybe even an idea to play? No, I think I played this. Next move h4. I don't want that his queen can be active here on the dark squares. And then I will put pressure here on the h or on the f file, it depends. So next move maybe h4. Again, I'm very happy with my position, but I used to be happy in the blitz games before as well, and they didn't went too well for me, so be careful. Okay, but he opened up the position nicely, and maybe he can even play something like f6 later on. And then this king looks a little bit dubious here in the center. But I have some ideas with sacrificing here on g6 also. Very interesting. So yes, he can do it, but what about just keeping here some pressure on the king side? I'm threatening to play simply bishop a1 now, so yes, he needed to do it. I win time with b7, although maybe it's not the best idea to do this, to take, because my king is not that nice here. All right. I think about playing g5 and rook f6 here. Sacrificing the exchange. But I don't need to, right? I can also wait. Maybe I move my king to e1, queen to h2. h5 taking here, and I don't know. Is there something? My king. This is a problem. Let's try this. So moving over to h2 or g2. Yeah, he threatened to play queen before. This is something I really don't want to happen. So maybe he puts a rook on d8 that he can threaten to take on e5 with his knight. Bishop is hanging. It's possible. Maybe I just play rook h3 to avoid this. Then I protect the bishop here. My king. This poor guy doesn't have a single pawn around his neck. So, I don't know if this is too much for him. This looks good, but I'm not threatening that much actually, so actually I still think rook f6 is an option. Rook f6. Or why not the other rook to f3 first, just to force him to put the guy back here. Yeah, I like this. And then maybe also the queen here on f2. This is what I wanted. So now let's try this. It looks too juicy. And so the g6 square might be a target. I take. Can I play d5? No, I can't. Okay, but here I thought also queen f2. He again threatens to take here. Okay. Let's rescue this guy here. All right, let's protect it. Now I have the possibility to play queen f2, and those two rooks here are in front. This is maybe a bit better. I didn't want to move the bishop because then the pawn on c4 would be weak. So bishop e4 was an idea, but then he can just play here rook c7. I don't want this to happen. Yeah, he can play this, but I can push d5, right? No, I can't. But I threaten now to take here and also take with the bishop. Oh, this looks really good. Maybe if he plays knight c6, I immediately take here with the bishop. Takes, takes. Huh. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Queen. He doesn't see it, or he says this is nothing special here. Let's take. I can play d5 and e6 maybe also. Oh, this looks good. d5 takes, e6. But the king on e1, he can play. What I can do now is maybe also. Okay, but I can't believe that this works. I mean, I take here. Or he says he wants to take here? No. I mean, this is check. Maybe he takes here. Okay, I take here on f7. He takes with the rook. If I take the rook, he plays rook d3. I give the check, he takes, check, check. And I have no check here, but it doesn't win the rook. Okay, but queen against rook and knight should be winning. Let's take. If he moves his king, I just play maybe bishop h7. Or what about g6? With the idea to play g7, he takes, and then queen g2. Now my idea is to play queen h2. He takes here. I take, he takes, check, king h8, queen f8 mate. Queen h2, threatening queen h6. He can't do anything about it, so he takes. I take back because I want that the rook is not protected, right? Should work. So I mean, I threaten queen h7 mate, so he needs to do something about it. If he plays rook h8, queen h6 mate, if he takes, yeah, this looks pretty much over. I'm happy with this game. I hope I didn't oversee something, but all right, let's take. Well, cool. Thanks for watching.